Welcome to City Week, ladies and gentlemen. Today I have the pleasure of sitting down with the board chairman of Keep Troop Beautiful. I'm being joined now by Howard Mingo. Howard, welcome to the show.
Well, thanks for having me as you have for the last few years.
That's right. Well, you know, talking about the last few years, Howard, I think you really owned to something here. You're the board chairman now. You were telling me kind of off camera by default a little bit, right? Talk a little bit about that if you don't mind.
Yes, I've been board chairman for about 5 years now. It's something I do really enjoy. After doing it for a while, I understand what we need with our organization, and so we're about 17 members strong.
Okay.
We have been in existence since 1992, where we were Troop Clean and Beautiful. In 1999, we did change our name to Keep Troop Beautiful to be affiliated with Keep Georgia Beautiful and Keep America Beautiful. We are a 501c3 organization, non-profit, but we're here to teach and educate.
And you know, talking about teaching and educating, and you know, it's so important. We were talking before we came on the air, and I went home yesterday afternoon, and unfortunately, someone had thrown some trash out right in front, you know, in the neighborhood, right in front of the homes and stuff. And I'm like, why do people do that? What is the message that you and the members of Keep Troop Beautiful would want to get to citizens that just take the wrappers and stuff and just throw them out there like that?
Well, we are a small organization, as I said, so if we're about 15 to 18 strong, so obviously in the area as big as Troop, Hogansville, West Point, and LaGrange, we can't police that area. So we ask people to take a personal responsibility to police themselves. And it aggravates me to no end to see people throw cigarette butts, beer cans, diapers, food containers out of their cars onto our highways and byways, and who do they think is there to collect that? You know, we've been told that the prisoners need something to do. Well, we don't have them anymore in order to make keep our county looking good. And we have done some great things in the 15 years I've been in Troop County in bringing in businesses, filming, hotels. The Great Wolf is being built, and we're moving forward, and we want our community to reflect that. And so people have to take that personal responsibility, individuals, and keep their area clean, and then we'll go on from there.
Absolutely. You're talking about the personal responsibility. I know that, and we want to get to the meat of what we want to talk about in a moment. I know that Keep Troop Beautiful have the Adopt a Spot areas.
Right.
A very good way for citizens, individuals, groups, organizations to adopt an area. Talk about that a little bit for us if you don't mind.
Adopt a Spot is pretty simple. It is exactly what it says. Your organization, it could be your family, it could be your church, it could be your school, any kind of club. Get an area, get a park, get a vacant lot, and say that is your area, and you beautify it. Not only can you clean it up, we will help you with supplies to do the cleaning. We will help you with seeds, flowers, seedlings, and we will give you all the material you need to keep that area beautiful. And we'll put your name on it. We'll put up a poll, and then I'll have your name on it. Keep Troop Beautiful, sponsored by whoever, and that will be your spot. Now, once your name's on it, wow, that means a lot now. You're going to take care of that spot. You have ownership, you have skin in the game on that. So we have that, and it's all over the county now.
Absolutely. And a great thing, my organization has a spot as well. I want to transition into what we're here to talk about today. I know that, you know, this is airing during the Christmas time, and, you know, people have the Christmas trees up and, you know, have them decorated beautifully. But then after Christmas, they want to discard them. And every year, I know for the last 5 years, Keep Troop Beautiful has been or has allowed family members to bring one for the chipper.
We call it Bring One for the Chipper. And it started out as folks would bring their old live Christmas trees, take off the ornaments, and you bring them to a spot. And we have had times where we've had over 300 trees, and the city was gracious enough to mulch them for us, and then they'll take that mulch, they'll season it, and then they'll give it away free to anyone who needs it. Now we don't get as many trees now because a lot of fishermen take those trees and they put them in the water, and they tell me it's good habitat for the fish. So that's okay too. That's a good way to reuse them. So now we not only have trees we ask for, but we concentrate on electronics and tires. So our event will be on the Davis Road Recycle Center. We will have a tire bin there that week. We will collect trees also, and we will collect electronics. Now, no TVs, because we don't have a way to get rid of those, but if you have TVs, if they work, take them to Habitat, and they will resell them.
Yeah.
If they don't work, you can take them to the landfill, but there'll be a slight charge for that. But other than that, bring your electronics, bring your trees, you can bring your trash, any of your recyclables, all at that same location, Davis Road, right up under the water tower. And we'll be there that Saturday, January 6th, from 9 a.m. to 1 a.m. And everyone who shows up at that time, we will give them a free gift. And we'll have seedlings, and we'll have seeds, we'll have bags to get rid of your trash. And then we will take your name and we will have a drawing. And out of that drawing, we'll pick 3 people and we'll give them a gift. Usually it's a pretty nice gift basket for after Christmas. So we try to greet everybody. We have our van there. Let them know that Keep Troop Beautiful is in the house, so to speak,
in the house,
and that we're sponsoring this. And I did mention, I want to emphasize though, that week, January 2nd, we will have a bin for tire recycles. So everyone changes their tire. Some places do not collect the tires. I've seen them all over the place. Bring them to us, and we will dispose of them properly. Now, no commercial tires, so we don't want someone bringing 400 tires, but individuals, bring your 4 tires. You see tires sitting somewhere discarded, pick them up. Be a great time to clean up tires all over the county and bring them to us. We'll take care of it.
And you know, you're talking about that. I know that the code enforcement officers for the county, and of course our code enforcement officer for the city, they go out and unfortunately, you know, sometimes, as you talked about our gateways with the Great Wolf coming in, which is located off of exit 13 Whites Road, you know, you have Lafayette Parkway, Hamilton Road. Those are our major gateways. And when we see, you know, someone that has lost a bag of trash that wasn't secured on the vehicle, you know, our code enforcement officers, they go through that and they can determine where it came from. You know, you may wake up to a citation in your mailbox or get a visit from, and as well they should, because as you talked about, our community depends on each one doing their part. And tires is a big part of that, as you talked about. So there's going to be Tire Amnesty Day out at the recycling bin. And as you stated, a lot of the commercial places charge you a disposal fee. So is there a charge for people bringing the tires to you?
There is no charge. It's free. As long as it's not commercial, someone bringing 100 tires, bring your 6, 7, 8, 10 tires, whatever you have collected, whatever you see discarded, simply pick them up and throw them in the trunk.
That's right.
That tire bin will be there all week. Throw them into the tire bin and we will dispose of them properly.
Very good. Now, and I understand that this year, not only are you all doing the cleanup here, well, not the cleanup, but the Bring One for the Chipper here in LaGrange Troop County, but you're also up in the city of Hogansville this year.
In the city of Hogansville, it'll be the first time, to my recollection, we will have a recycled tree event. And that will be on the same day, January 6th, from 9 to 1 p.m. And it will be across from City Hall in the parking lot. So bring your used live Christmas trees without ornaments to Hogansville, and we have a spot there to dispose of them for you. So it'll be the first time.
Be the first time. Now let me ask, are you all collecting the electronics in Hogansville?
No, only electronics here in LaGrange.
All right, very good. And then on those electronics too, you know, and probably none of our viewing artists still having those, the big back tube television. There may be a few of those. Y'all are accepting those too?
We do not accept that. If they work, go take them to Habitat. If they don't work, you'll have to take them to the landfill.
All right. And
do they still have those?
You know, I was just thinking, I remember that there was a friend of mine that he had one. I'm like, man, that thing weighed a ton. It seems like, and I think more of you and I have probably gone more so to the flat screens now.
Absolutely.
But again, it's Bring One for the Chipper, and that's going to be January the 2nd through the 6th.
Yes, the 2nd through the 6th, and we'll be there ourselves on the 6th.
On the 6th, all right. Now, and you know, this is, you know, all relates to keeping our community clean. And I know that, you know, we have to adopt a spot, but if there was some viewer that was watching now, Howard, and say, well, you know what, I've not been involved with Keep Troop Beautiful, what would you say to them to help them to maybe just go ahead and take that step to be involved?
Well, what we say is, look at your church, look at the restaurants that you go to, and see if they're recycling, see if they're reducing, see if they're reusing.
Okay.
And if not, ask them why not. We can help you. Give us a call. I have the number written down,
Okay.
706-884-9922. We're not always there, but we will always call you back.
Okay.
And we will teach you and help you develop a program to recycle, reuse, and reduce in your area.
Okay. And it's so important, you know, I remember, I still think about some years ago, and my youngest brother came home, and I had a bottle of water, and I just took and threw the bottle in the trash can. He said, boy, what are you throwing that in the trash can for? You got to say something for my son when he comes along.
Right.
So it is so important that each one teach one, and that we all get involved in as that, you know, nucleus kind of grows, and as we all pick up, then we see a better and a cleaner community, which is the ultimate goal, I know, of Keep Troop Beautiful. Well, Howard, I just want to thank you for coming on, and not only you, and I know there's other, like I said, the board members and other members of Keep Troop Beautiful that do a wonderful job here in our community. I just want to say thank you very much for what you do. I want to wish you and your family a Merry Christmas as well.
Well, we just appreciate you giving us this opportunity to spread the word.
Always,
thank you.
Always. All right. Thank you very much, Howard.
All right.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned for more City Week in just a moment.